Have you been told to do this exercise for your lower back pain, but you feel like it's really not working for you? In this video, I'm going to show you a really great, easy modification that you can do to make it so this exercise stops making things worse and it starts actually working for you. I'm Sebastian at Performance Play Sports Care, part of the locally world famous chiropractors in Costa Mesa, California. We would love to show you in this video how to make simple modifications at any point in time. If you feel like you want to learn a little bit more, there's a webinar that's going to come up in the corner that me and Don did on all types of low back pain and give you a lot of great information about how to make good decisions about your care. Now, here's what we learned about this exercise is a lot of times people will say, well, I've been told to do this thing, and I feel like when I go like way up, it feels like it hurts. And then go down. And then it hurts. And go down. And they're wondering why the heck they should be doing it. You know, a lot of times people feel pain in the low back when they do so. So one way to change it is actually just make it active. When you make an exercise active, what it does is it makes it so the body's support systems like the core, the glutes, even the pressure within, helps out to make it so a painful activity now becomes painless. And one way you can do that is putting your hands on the floor, pushing your hands through the floor like you're trying to push big hand or forearm prints to break the floor. Use that tension, you'll start to shake a little bit, and then slowly try to draw your knee up toward your nose. Hold it, push the floor harder, and keep going. And then keep pushing the floor as you return to the floor. All right? We're going to do a couple more, just like so. Push hard into the floor, and then return. Another way where people end up having a problem with this is they bring their foot too far away from their butt area. What this ends up doing is it creates a really long lever. And if you draw a line from my low back here all the way to my foot, it's really it's not too long right now. But if I went like this, it's a lot longer, and I can actually feel my lower back lifting up as I'm doing this exercise now. So the easiest thing to do is just make it a little bit closer. So option one, make it active. Second two is change the lever. The third one is going to be to create pressure from within. In order to do this, you got to take your two little lobster or hungry hippos on the sides here, and you have to incorporate it into your flanks. All right. Now, the easiest way to do this well is going to be to squeeze yourself with your fingers and then use your guts to meet the resistance of your fingers. Now, I'll let you know just first off that if you feel like it's hard to breathe right now, you're not doing it well. Okay, that's called a brace. This is just creating a little bit of outward pressure. A lot of times people who wear tight clothes for a living, they tend to have trouble with it because they've been sucking in all day. And so just let it all out. If you're by yourself, just let it all out. Okay, keep pressure into all four fingers with your guts, and then move your knee into the position that you want and bring it down real slow. You may notice at some point that you start to lose pressure like right in maybe there. That's the point where it's going to be important to hold the pressure and to actually groove in a nice movement pattern to make it so that your past movements that were the painful ones are no longer painful anymore. So normally what we suggest at Performance Place is first, you can do passive exercises like the knee tucks and so on, but then generally you want to make them active, and then you want to make it loaded. A good loaded version is going to be goblet squats to this. It's going to be 2 legs up or even split squats. It's a squatting pattern. So normally when you take it into some type of load, it doesn't have to be a lot, but foot on ground, usually that's where the magic happens. Now, if you guys are interested in working with us, we'd love to work with you. We see people virtually or in person. And we do have a lot of free YouTube videos, about 500 plus on YouTube. So you can always watch those, get a feel for what we're like. And if you really want to go gung-ho and just knock things off, get it all done, we'd love to work with you. All you have to do is contact us below. We'll see you guys next time.